What I want you to do today, what I would like you to do today is see what you're eating. Just pay close attention. Turn the back of the containers that you're eating out of so you can see the nutrition facts, and they'll tell you how many calories is in them. Crazy was in here yesterday. She measured out today how much sugar in half and half she puts in her coffee. Blew her mind. Now you thinking, oh, I don't, it's just my coffee. That coffee got 400 or 500 calories in it. And I'm trying to figure out why you drinking 2 and 3 cups a day. And why are you drinking coffee in the first place? It's because you're addicted to the sugars and the dairy. The coffee you've been drinking for 10 years straight, 3 times a damn day, talking about it give me energy. When are you going to get the energy you talking about? 10 years, you haven't had the energy. 10 years, you come into the office with sleep in your eyes. 10 years, you run into the coffee machine for a little bit more. When are you going to get the energy, babe? You're not. You're addicted to the sugars and the dairy, and it got so many calories. Because I want you to think about it. If your cup of coffee from Starbucks is 400 or 500 calories, and it is, if not more, think about it out of this number. If 1,500 calories is your metabolic rate or your metabolism, that's how many calories you should be consuming today. And if you start your morning off with a cup of Joe, that's 400 calories. Think of it like money. $400 out of 1,500 means you've got $1,100 left to your name for the day. Are you going to stay in your budget today? Hell no. You ain't staying in that budget. You're going outside of your budget. So Crazy was in the room yesterday. She paid a little bit of attention to the food that she's eating, and just in her coffee blew her mind. She's going to continue to blow her mind today. Dave's Killer Bread, sugar-free syrup, Skinny Girl salad dressing, alternatives I love. I agree, Tish. Thank you, Love on Purpose. Thank you so much, Donna. How do you feel about fasting? I feel like it's a starvation diet. It's a waste of your time, and it leads to more disordered eating. If you're a faster, that means you probably binge. And if you do that, you probably love detox teas and laxatives to try to lose weight quickly. You're wasting your time. It's a eating disorder. That's all it is. Fasting for weight loss is an eating disorder. Someone has to say it out loud. Someone. I'll say it out loud. Fight me, fight me, fight me. Who cares? Who cares? Read the studies. It leads to disordered eating. All you're doing is eating at nauseum all during the weekend. And then on Monday, you feel so terrible about it. You say, I got to do a fast. I got to do a reset. I got to starve myself. You're constantly binging and starving, and you don't even see it. That's an eating disorder. But don't be worried. Most of us have done that before, many times. Now, when you fast for political, holistic, and religious reasons, fine. Jesus fasted for 40 days, but it wasn't to become a skinny legend. He already was that. So when you fast for 7 days for a reset because you binged all last month, that is an eating disorder. But don't ask me. Do you get a meal plan based on losing 1 pound a week? Absolutely. Best eats to meat, best meats to eat any meat. I like boneless, skinless chicken, lean turkey, tuna, salmon. Yesterday was the first day I lifted to failure. I've been in the gym since March. Tish, I'm glad you're listening and that you're doing it. What are the best meals to eat? Anything on my sample meal plan link in the bio. Thank you, Tish. How many calories in one egg? One egg, about 70 calories for most of them. A slice of American cheese, it could be 70 to 100 calories. Now, what else are you eating? Are you making your food in butter? You need to ask me how many calories is in some butter. 1 tablespoon of butter or oil is like 100 calories. So think about how you cook your food. How do you make your food? You put butter in the pan so it don't get stuck? Girl, you're going to be lost forever. You use a ton of calories on the preparation of the food. So what I want you to do, use Pam spray oil. Use the spray. That is how you're going to, make your food with a lot less calories. So start with those measures. Okay. Good morning to T2. Thank you, Greg. I lost 55 pounds in 9 months. Is that too slow? Want to lose 25 pounds more? Shirley, you're doing good. Keep going. You did great. It's 4 a.m. in Vegas. Should I work out at 5, y'all? Absolutely, Kissel. I woke up at 3:40 and I started my workout at 4 a.m. So you late. Go to the gym. Why? If you go to the gym earlier, you can get more stuff in your day done. I'm going to be finished with all my day's activity by 10 a.m. All I had to do was wake up at 3:40 a.m. to complete it. When I was overweight, I would have never woke up at 3:40 a.m. I would have stayed my ass in the bed all day. I would have said, "Ooh, no, I'm tired. I'm sore from yesterday. I'm going to just sleep." And I would have never did anything. I would have never lost fat. I would have never created the career that I wanted. I just would have been big and lazy. I was big and lazy for 10 years. One of these days, you're going to have to stop. Or one of these days, you'll want to stop. Okay, thank you so much, AB. You went to the bio and shocked at how much I should be eating. I'm nowhere eating that. Yes, Pat, you got to get a meal plan. Not gonna lie, not eating makes you miserable. Yes, it does. You just started the 90-day plan, ready to start. You just bought it. Thank you so much. Make sure you use the discount code 30 now, 30 now, 30 now for 30% off the sample meal plans. They're in the link in the bio. They gave me the shot and told me no dairy, beef, pork, eggs, and sugar. Day. They gave you the shot and told you don't eat, boo. They gave you the shot and told you don't eat, boo. Do you hear it? So whatever you do to lose weight, you got to do it to keep it off. To lose weight, they told you do not eat. Don't eat no dairy, don't eat no beef, don't eat no pork, don't eat no eggs, don't eat no sugar, don't eat. All right, fine. Now what happens when you get off the shot? Because the shot is suppressing your appetite. So you really don't even have you really don't even want to eat. You really don't even want to eat. The shot is suppressing your appetite. But what happens when you get off the shot? Baby, when I'm telling you, you're going to go into full on binge mode, you're going to want all of that stuff. You want to get back all that food you couldn't eat. It's coming back like a vengeance. 95% of people who lose weight gain it back because they do something unsustainable like appetite suppressants and extreme diets to lose weight. That is very temporary. You will lose weight because you didn't eat. What happened when you start eating again? You gain it back. I did use spray and I ordered the detox plan. Does it? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know. Cheese is not on my detox plan, but that's okay. It's an anti-inflammatory detox plan, so you're not supposed to be eating any dairy. Does the pill come with the plan? Yes, it does. If you order it. Oh, you just ordered the detox. Yes. Thank you so much, Pat. I'm 5'9", 228, and you're right about Ozempic. 5 weeks now. I'm over it. Of course, Pat. Thank you so much for being in this room. And Pat, I was 5'9", 225. So we starting at the same spot. What's the difference? I'm always so surprised at people who lose less weight than me or even the same amount, 80, 85 pounds, how they have so much excess skin or saggy skin. And I'm thinking like, damn, that's kind of messed up. It's because you lose weight rapidly. It's because you lose weight rapidly that you lose the lean muscle mass and you're left with the saggy appearance or the melted appearance. Pat, I'm glad you're in this room now. After 5 weeks, you're fine. Just get a meal plan. I never have enough eating. Okay. You need to leave the dope alone. Hey, Blanca. I bought the massager this morning and bought the meal plan. Thank you so much, Miss I. Yes, and it's available. Link in the bio. Use the discount code 30 now. Thank you so much, Missy. I always go to the cardio room. Go to the gym. Go to the weight room. You can do cardio 30 minutes a day, but don't do cardio for weight loss. Cardio for weight loss can result in losing lean muscle mass. That's pointless. You love lifting? Oh, I love anybody who has fit in their name. I already know they understand the vibes. My husband and I walk every day. Should I lift after our walk? Absolutely. You and the hubby. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much. Avocado oil, it has as much calories as every other oil on the market. It's not exempt. You got to get a meal plan. I submitted to join the Facebook group. Thank you so much. What time do you go to bed? 8 p.m. 8 p.m. How do I go to bed that early? By having a meal plan. When I don't have a meal plan, what do? Oh, dang, I ain't got nothing to cook in the kitchen. What am I about to cook? Hold on, let me call Uber Eats real quick. All right, I'm not going to bed at 8 p.m. if I do that crap. You got to have your plan. You got to have a plan. You got to have your meal plan that actually plans out your life so you're not at the end of each day trying to figure out what to eat next. If that's the case, you'll never go to bed. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry about that. I am having the hardest difficulty with. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. How do you feel about weighing in every day? Absolutely not. You're a woman especially. You should skip your cycle. Whenever you're on your cycle, don't weigh yourself. Weigh yourself once a week. Once a week. Why? Once a week. Weigh yourself after you pee or poop, before you eat or drink. Sunday morning is my day. Once a week, you want to weigh yourself just to make sure that you're on the right path. Weigh yourself on the same scale. Is your scale better than someone else's? No, you just want consistency. So don't weigh yourself on different scales. Then you also want to take 3 photos of yourself, front, back, and sides, front, back, and sides, front, back, and side photos. This is going to ensure that, your front, back, and side photos, this is what you look like. That's how I want you to do it. Okay, front, back, and sides, front, back, and sides. Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to. I'm sorry. My feed went off really quickly. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pat. I appreciate you. Pat. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry about that. I died real quick. Okay. My battery died. I apologize. Okay, thank you, Miss Lady. You joined the Facebook group. Thank you so much. It's frozen. It's back on now. Is it? Yeah, I'm not frozen anymore. Not frozen anymore. Thank you. Yeah, it died. Oh, hey, Tootie. Hey, Tootie. 30 minutes of cardio. Yes, every single day. Lift weights for an hour, 3 days a week. 3 days a week. That's a good routine. 30 minutes of cardio is just to make sure you're being active to have a healthy relationship with fitness. I have a scale with the Renfo. I don't know what that is. Do you think that app is accurate? No. No app is going to be accurate on what your body fat percentage is. The most accurate way to know your body fat percentage is to get a DEXA scan. DEXA scan. You can Google it. You can find local places. It's about $100 to $150. It's absolutely worth every single dollar. What I want you to realize is that when you're overweight, a lot of us say, thank you so much. Thank you so much, April. A lot of us say, I'm big boned. I'm meant to be big. I'm genetically big. We have a lot of things that we say to ourselves to justify our weight. When you get that DEXA scan, which is an x-ray of your body, it'll show you exactly how big your bones are not. You're not a dinosaur. It will show you, girl, your bones is this big, and this is how much pressure you're putting on your bones. That's why every 1 pound of weight loss is 5 pounds of pressure off your knees. 4 pounds of pressure off your knee. Every 1 pound of weight loss is 4 pounds of pressure off your knees. So simply just losing weight, you'll lessen the pressure off of you. I want to wait for the pills. Yeah, wait for the pills. I'm sorry, you guys. Why is my internet so funny? Thank you so much. Someone just reposted in my Facebook family something that a doctor said, which is true. Something that I tell you every single day. Something that, I mean, if you are listening, if you're researching, it will confirm. If you eat less, you'll lose weight. Congratulations. If you eat less and plenty of protein, you'll lose body fat. That's what we want to do. We don't want to lose weight because we will lose fat and muscle. That's a pointless waste of our time. So what we want to do is eat less, but get adequate protein in and push heavy weight to maintain muscle. If you eat less, eat plenty of protein, and strength train, you'll lose body fat and gain muscle. Those are the goals. Congratulations. You now have the secret to fat loss that a lot of people, thousands of people on my sample meal plan have already had. That's nothing new for the people who have been coming into these rooms. So if you're new to the room, keep coming back in. You're going to learn exactly how to lose fat and build muscle. It's very simple. Dom, I thought I answered your question earlier. You have issues. I have a good body, but I have issues leaning down, lower back, and sides. That might be some mobility issues, Dom. So I would suggest a personal trainer. They're a great resource to teaching you how to live for your body. Woo child, yes, because I definitely feel it on my knees. Switch it, and you will get it off your knees. A lot of people think, okay, if I just start walking, that'll make my knees feel better. You might be putting a lot of pressure on them walking that much, trying to lose weight. So instead, just start eating less so you can lose fat. Your internet was acting up. Okay, Dom, that's okay. I wanted to say the whole time I was on live, I have made it to the gym and lifted. You're the best. Thank you so much, Distant Lover. Intermittent fasting for weight loss is just a starvation diet. Do not do it. Just don't do it. Where do you get the meal plan? It's available. Link in the bio. Click my username. Take it to my TikTok account. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. They'll tell you how many calories you should eat every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Use the discount code 30 now. Where do you get the meal plan? Link in the bio. The internet better stop trying to interrupt the sermon. Okay, don't even play like that. Good morning, Lou. Good morning, Lou. I don't have to have my knee replacement now. Just a meniscus tear surgery because I lost weight. Wow. April no longer needs her knee replaced. April, before starting this meal plan, was 65 pounds higher, had diabetes, and now no longer on her insulin, 65 pounds down, no longer needing to get her knee replacement. Are you kidding me? No. Okay, join the Facebook group. Look at what April looks like. You would think someone who lost weight as fast as she did, she would be saggy or flabby or not have any muscles, but obviously that's not true. April, I just love that bicep, girl. I love that bicep. Keep going. No longer needs the knee replaced. Sometimes we think, oh man, it's just how it is now. There's no way to turn it back. You better turn it around by building that muscle. Hey Lee, by losing that fat. I'm 21, 200 pounds with bad knees due to injuries. What do you think is best for fat loss? Eating less. Eating less, Lee. I want you to enter your height, weight, age, and activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that number and then focus on building and maintaining muscle during your plan. And you can do that with a progressive overload workout split. How do you deal with premenopause symptoms at 46? Link in the bio. I have so many people who no longer have their premenopause symptoms because of the meal plan. So a lot of the times it's the food accelerating it. Hey, pretty dad, what to eat to get a flat stomach? Less food. You can eat anything you want, less food. Now, there are certain things you can do to unveil your abs. A flat stomach is just a flat stomach. That doesn't mean you're going to see your abs. If you want to unveil your abs, you need to eat less, get adequate protein, push heavy weight so you can increase your lean muscle mass so you can lower your body fat percentage. So that's a better thing for you to do. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It will tell you right now how many calories you should be eating every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that number. Thank you so much, Pretty Dad. I appreciate you so much, Pretty Dad. Every single day we're here. We don't miss a day. Today, earlier than the other days, because I'm filming some really good stuff for you guys today. Some pre-recorded questions. So if you ever have additional questions that I'm not able to answer in real time here, all you have to do is go over to my link in the bio, and it'll tell you what to do. In case the comment got lost in the pause, I hate eggs. I would love a protein suggestion. Crazy. Send me a DM. I can send you a bunch of other protein suggestions. Eggs are okay, but most of my meal plans have 1 egg and egg whites. That's a little bit better. It gives you more protein, less fat. Progressive overload. Progressive overload is a style of weightlifting. Progressive overload means getting stronger. That's all it is. The easiest way to build a muscle is just to pick up heavy things. And progressive overload encourages you to pick up one heavy thing, then another heavy thing, then another heavy thing. For instance, if you want to build a bicep, and you do want to build a bicep, especially if you're a woman, you need a bicep. Don't be afraid of them. You're not going to look oatmeal with berries instead of eggs. Yeah, if she messages, send her that, mommy. But you're not going to build a bicep and turn into a man. That's impossible. I mean, again, let's look at April's arm right here. April got a bicep. Do she look like a man? No. Unless you look like a man now, building a bicep will not make you look like a man. You're just going to be a woman who has more toned and or sculpted arms. Toned and or sculpted arms. Why? Because if you have big arms right now, what people call auntie arms or bat wings arms, you have big arms. So if you lose a lot of weight in them, you're going to be left with saggy arms, which is even worse. Even worse. And you see people with these kind of arms all the time who have rapid weight loss. It sucks. So what you want to do is build the muscle in those arms so it can fill up the skin. The muscle will hold the daggone skin up. That's what you want it to do. So how do you do that? Bicep curls. That's the easiest way to build a bicep. Pick up a 5 pound weight. This is 5 pounds or 2 pounds, 3 pounds, whatever you have. Can you do this with resistance bands? No. If you're a beginner, absolutely not. Can you do this at home? Kind of, but if you don't have access to very heavy weights, I'm going to need you to get a gym membership soon enough. Can you guys hear me now? I just moved it. Okay, so start off with a 5 pound weight. 5 pound weight. 5 pound weight. Now, do you see my arm? I'm not resting up here and I'm not flinging my arm in the back here. I'm keeping it nice and tight. Why? I want to keep the tension throughout the entire movement. This is true for any movement you do in the gym. If you are rushing, flying through the gym workouts, you're doing it wrong. You're not building a muscle. There are 4 steps to build a muscle: stress, rest, recovery, adaptation. Stress, rest, recovery, and adaptation. Stress is the first step to building a muscle. If you do this with a bicep curl, there's no tension in that movement and you're not building anything. You're wasting your time. Just go home. You want to build a muscle. And if you do this correctly, you can build a muscle very easily just by doing the movements correctly. So when we do a bicep curl, have your arm kind of tucked in, your elbow kind of tucked into your body. Bring your arm up and stop short. Just stop a little short. Coming up all the way here, all you're going to do is take a rest. And we want to keep tension throughout the entire movement. Tension, 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 tension. That's such an important word. Thank you, Day. Such an important word. Then bring it back down. Extend it, but not all the way back. Keep it in line with your body. Do not let it go behind your body. Don't let it go. So pull it up, bring it down. Pull it up, bring it down. Pull it up, bring it down. Your arm should look the same no matter what weight you're doing. If you have 0 pounds in your hand, it should look like this. If you have 1,000 pounds in your hands, it should look like this. If you pick up 1,000 pounds and your movement doesn't look like this, that means 1,000 pounds is too heavy for you. Put it down, obviously. So, and if you pick up 1,000 pounds as a woman, would that turn you into The Rock or Hulk Hogan? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There's nothing bulky about weightlifting. Move it, your daddy. Tell your daddy to move slower. Tell him to move slower. So time under tension means like if you were to go 3 seconds up and 3 seconds down. That's not necessary. You can do 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. But if you get into this right here, you really not doing nothing. You got to slow that down. So your first set is 5 pounds. You knocking it out. You should be able to feel hardening of your bicep. You should be able to feel it hardening. Oh man, that means something is happening here. Good. But not enough is happening. You only picked up 5 pounds. Girl, sit down. Now, after 30, 60-second break, pick up 10 pounds or whatever is your next weight available. 10 pounds. Do it again. Your arm should look the exact same. It shouldn't be like, oh, I got to pick that weight up. I got to pick that weight up. Here you go again. Here you go. No. Let's do it right. Because if you do it wrong, it might take 30 reps of the wrong movement for you to feel stress versus doing it right. It might only take 10 reps. And if you try to do it with like bands or something like that, it might take 100 reps of a banded workout for your body to feel stressed enough to build a muscle. And if you try to do 100 reps, you're going to be fatigued at 20 or 30 reps. So you're not even going to get to the threshold that's required to build a muscle. That's why just simply lifting a weight. What about calisthenics? Everyone's asking about calisthenics these days. No. How you going to do calisthenics? You big. This is just a real question. Calisthenics require you to be able to do a push-up and a pull-up. You can't do them things. You got to be on your knees. You got to use extra bands. You ain't doing the movement. So no, the answer to you is no. Calisthenics is good for people who are already lean. If you're not already lean, please stop. Just pick up a 5-pound weight so you can get strong, so you can get lean. But no, that's not going to be the way for you to do it. So pick up the 10-pound weight. The 10-pound weight should look the same. It should be a lot heavier though. It should be on your ass a little bit. You do 15 of those reps, okay? All right, it's starting to sweat a little bit. It's getting a little bit tense. Good. Go ahead and put that down. We're doing 4 rounds of this. 4 rounds. Let's put some work in today. All right, so now we got our 15-pound weight or whatever is next for you. This is all in Progressive Overload Workout Split, which is in the link in the bio. Then we got 15. Oh, she want me to do 15. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, you can only do 12, 13 of those. Good. Now, you was the girl who never wanted to pick up a 5-pound weight. You only like 5 and 7 pounds. It's time to get stronger because obviously you can handle it. You just did 12 of the 15-pound weight. That means you real big. You got it. Now, the next one, the last one for today, we're going to go ahead and knock out the 20 or the 17 and a half or the 7.5, whatever is next in your arsenal. When you pick this up, it should be hard. It should be hard. This is actually when you starting to build a muscle. That 5-pound weight, you actually didn't build no muscle that one. It was no stress on your muscle. That was just a little warm up. The 10-pound weight, yeah, like maybe the last 2 reps, them count. The 15-pound weight, oh yeah, all 12 of those reps absolutely count. So think about it. You've only done 14 reps. Really. Yes, you've done more than that, but the other ones didn't count. So think about every single day you've been going to the gym and not doing no reps, or just been doing 5 pounds, or just been doing resistance bands. None of those reps ever counted. None of them. They're all null and void. Now we're starting to feel the stress that's required to build a muscle. So at the 20-pound, at the 20 pound, you want to give up. You're getting ready to cry. It's a lot. You're doing a lot right now. But either way, you're getting the work done. And maybe you only do 8. Maybe you only do 8 of those. You're a little dizzy. Shit, that's why I told you to eat before you went out to the gym. Why are you going to the gym on an empty stomach? You have to eat, especially carbs. How you going to be doing keto and building muscle? Babe, you ain't got no carbs. Carbs is what gives you energy. That's why you have to get your meal plan so you know how to eat breakfast before you go somewhere. Oh, eating before the gym makes me nauseous. That's because you eat bullshit. I'm telling you to eat what's on your plan so you can eat and have energy to lift weights, because weightlifting will take the energy all out of you. So get the plan, link in the bio. Use the discount code 39. Alrighty, so after we lift those weights, we got 3 more steps to build a muscle. You just did step 1. Step 1, that was it, stress. But now you understand how to stress your muscles. The step 2, rest. Stop going to the gym 5-6 days a week. You ain't doing nothing in there. Go to the gym 3 days a week, 1 hour each session to build muscle. When you realize that the gym is not where you're going to lose weight, you'll start spending a lot less time there. People spend a lot of time in the gym because they think that's where the weight loss is. So they just dedicate hours and hours and hours to the gym. Wow. Waste of your time. You cannot be in there all day. You want to spend your time in the kitchen. That's where you're going to eat less and measure out your food following your meal plan so you can actually lose weight. That's all. The gym, when you realize it's just for building muscle, you can get in and out, get in and out, get in and out. You only going to do like 6 movements each day you're in the gym, and you're going to do each one of those 6 movements 15 times and 4 rounds of them. After that, you can leave the gym. You ain't got to come back, because rest is how you allow your body to build a muscle. Now, what about creatine? I heard about creatine. Check up. If you eat protein for your meal plan, it's creatine inside of protein. Yeah. So when you eat chicken, it got creatine in it already. You don't need an additional supplement. And furthermore, creatine is more so for people who work out and train very hard in the gym 5, 6, 7 days a week. Why are you training in the gym that much? I just told you 3 times a week. I don't take creatine. You don't need creatine. Most people I know who are bodybuilders don't really take creatine. It's not a big deal because you're not training that hard. If you're training to failure or you're doing progressive overload 3, 4 days a week, that's it. Fine. You're giving your body enough time to rest. If you're training 5, 6 days a week, okay, yeah, maybe you might need some creatine. But again, I don't know why you train it that often. You need to get out of the gym. It's over. So 3 days a week. What is the next step? You did the stretch, you did the rest. Now the recovery is the next step to build a muscle. What's recovery? Eating. What you ate and how much you're going to eat. What you ate and how much you're going to eat. Recovery is in what you ate and how much you're going to eat. You need to eat at maintenance or in a small deficit. If you're focused on losing fat, you need to eat in a deficit. If you're focusing on maintaining and building muscle, you need to eat at maintenance. If you're focused on gaining weight or building muscle, just focus on building muscle, you need to be in a surplus. Either way, use the calculator from the link in the bio. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every single day in order to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that number. Let's say if you get an 1,800 calorie plan, you tabulate your stuff. It says, okay, for you to lose 1 pound a week, you need to eat 1,736 calories. Round that number up to 1,800. Get an 1,800 calorie plan. And inside of that plan, 30% of the food inside the plan for the day is going to be protein, or 600 calories of the food for the day will be protein, or 150 grams of protein will be in your meal plan. For people who care about macros, macros are just calories. Every 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. Every 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. Every 1 gram of carbs is 4 calories. So macros are calories. All right. So stress with picking up the weight, rest with taking a break, recovery with just following the meal plan. This sounds so difficult, but if you simply just go to the website, enter your height, weight, age, and activity level, it'll tell you how many calories to eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that. Get the plan. The plan will literally tell you, okay, meal 1, eat this, this, and this. Weigh it out on your food scale. You don't have to do no thinking. I explain all this for the people who want the backstory, but really the plan just tells you what to do and how to do it, so you don't have to remember any of this. So stress, rest, recovery, adaptation is the last step to build a muscle adaptation. So remember when you were in the gym and you could barely get up that weight 8 times? Yeah, your body was sending signals. Your muscles were sending signals all over the place. Your muscles were freaking out. It thought you was trying to kill them. Your body doesn't think you're smart. So your body is like, oh my God, bruh, she's doing stupid shit again. She always doing something stupid. That's all your body is thinking. Your body tries to keep us alive. So when you do silly things like stress your muscle, that stresses your body and it goes into freak out mode. It's freaking out. What is she doing out there? Your body doesn't know that you're trying to lose fat and build muscle. You're trying to get a bicep so you don't have no auntie arms. It don't know, and it really don't care. That's the same reason why when you cut yourself, your body creates a blood clot. Or if you pick up rough things, your body makes calluses. It's just a protection mechanism. So when you pick up something heavy, when you stress that muscle, and after you rest and recover it, your body says, bruh, she was really tripping last time. I'm going to build a muscle for her. The protein is the building block. I'm going to build a muscle for her. So the next time she picks up something heavy again, it don't put her on her ass. It protects me and it protects her. That's it. So the next time you go to the gym next week and do a bicep curl, you might be able to do 9 or 10 instead of 8. Remember, 8 puts you on your ass. Next time, 9, 10. That's building a muscle. That's how you build a muscle. Why do you need to build a muscle? This too will allow you to burn more fat. What does that mean when people say muscle burns fat, muscle burns fat, muscle burns fat, muscle burns fat, muscle? They just be saying it. What is muscle burn fat? What they mean is muscle does burn fat. Muscle does burn fat, but not in the way that you think. Having muscle doesn't burn the fat that you already have. Not in the way that it sounds. Having more muscles increases your metabolic rate. Your metabolic rate right now, really, honestly, most people, especially after they get a metabolic test, it only be like 1,500 calories a day. Meaning your body burns 1,500 calories a day at rest, just chilling. If you lay down on the couch, if you didn't do nothing with your entire day, all you was a couch potato, you burn like 1,500 calories a day. That's pretty good, right? That sounds like a decent number. Sound like you can go somewhere with that. You can't. 1,500 calories a day. If you go to Chick-fil-A right now and get the salad I used to get with two dressings, the dressings are 300 calories each. That'll be 1,600 calories. That's above your budget. So 1,500 calories a day, or on average, the number is 2,000, but that is for like a man with muscles. So especially for women, this plan is for men and women. But I talk to women because women don't understand how important it is to build muscle. Men understand that concept way better. They just grow up with it. So your body is burning like 1,500 calories a day. Straight. Sounds decent. The problem is, and how you're overweight, is you eat 2,000, 2,500, 3,000 plus calories a day. You're over your threshold. This is your threshold. You eat way more than that. How do I know? Because you're big. Every 3,500 calories in a surplus is a pound of weight gain. And some of those additional calories are stored as fat. So if you got a double chin, auntie arms, back fat, belly fat, you eat too much. That means you ate more calories than your body can burn. Your body only burning 1,500 calories. So when you keep exceeding it day after day after day, those calories add up, and every 3,500 is a pound of weight gain. So if you're overweight, it's because you ate over your threshold. So if you solely focus on building lean muscle, what happens, or how it burns fat, is the fact that if you build lean muscle, this increases your metabolic rate. So your body will be able to burn more calories. So you'll actually increase your threshold to 1,700, 1,800, 1,900, 2,000. You'll be able to eat 2,000 calories, and that will be your new threshold. Because right now, at 1,500 calories, if you exceed 1,500 calories a day, at rest, you're going to gain weight. However, if you focus on building muscle, you'll have to exceed 2,000 calories to gain weight. That's how it's burning fat. And when you begin to eat in line with your metabolism or your metabolic rate, what happens is inside of your body goes and burns off old fat that you have. So all right, slow that down. How you burn fat, you burn fat 3 ways. Burning comes out of your mouth. 80% of the fat you burn comes out of your mouth. So if you lost 100 pounds, 80 of those pounds came right out of your mouth. Or your nose. Just exhale it. The rest of it, less than 20%, comes out of your pores and your urine. Pores and urine. So breathing. Breathing. That's how majority of your fat is burned. Have you ever been next to a very muscular person or a very big person? They breathe a lot. They breathe heavy. They breathe all out their mouth. They're burning calories. And they're burning a lot, because the similarities between a very obese person and a very huge person like The Rock or somebody like that who has hundreds of pounds of muscles is a very obese person has a lot of muscle. Yes, they like 600-700 pounds. However, they got hella muscle under there. Because for you to be able to put on that much weight, your body is putting on muscle as well. So if you've ever been next to someone who got a ton of muscle, or someone who is very big, they sound very similar. This is one of the strongest men in the world. People would say he's fat. It's just because he has a lot of body fat on him. So if you ever been next to a person who real big, muscular, they breathe heavy. A person who real big, they breathe heavy. It's because they have a lot of muscle and they are burning a lot of calories. That's all it is. So if we can get you to increase your lean muscle mass, you too will be able to burn more calories. How fat is stored in your body is simple. You have a certain budget every single day that you should eat. let's say that number is 2,000 because on average it is 2,000. When you begin to eat over 2,000 calories, for most people, for women, it's lower. So don't even think 2,000 is your threshold. If you're a woman, I swear it's lower. But I'm using 2,000 to make you feel good. If you get a metabolic test or if you use the calculator in my link in the bio, you'll see your number's not 2,000. My number was 1,600 in the beginning. So it's low, but I'm using 2,000 to make you feel good right now, girls. But I promise you, your number not that good. 2,000 is ideal. You're not there. So 2,000 on average. When you begin to eat more calories than your body can burn, that means you're eating in a surplus. Every time you're in a surplus of 3,500 calories, you are gaining a pound. So when I used to go to Red Robin and I used to eat a burger, Southern Charm burger, which had bacon that was dipped in brown sugar and half a stack of onion rings, about 4 onion rings, and split a milkshake with my sister, that was 5,000 calories. 5,000 calories. See, my budget for the day was actually 1,600, but I ate 5,000 calories at Red Robin. Why? Because I had just left workout. I was at the gym for 3 hours. Big people love spending a lot of time at the gym. So I would spend 3 hours at the gym, and I thought that 3 hours at the gym meant, hey, for 20 minutes, I can enjoy whatever I want to eat. I thought it was time for time. 3 hours at the gym, cool, I can go eat for 20 minutes. That seems fair. I didn't know that at the gym, I only was burning 200 calories, but at Red Robin, I was eating 5,000 calories. So the math never math. 1,600 was my threshold. I would eat 5,000 calories at Red Robin. That meant I was in a surplus of 3,500 at the end of that meal. That meant I had gained a pound. Absolutely, at the end of that meal. That meant some of those additional calories were stored as fat. So that double chin that I had, or that stubborn belly fat, that was just Red Robin. That fat I had on top of my arms or on the back of my knees, that was just Red Robin. That didn't include what I had for breakfast or I was going to have for dinner or the dessert I have afterwards. That didn't include nothing else but that one meal. It didn't include the soda. It didn't include shit but a burger, a couple onion rings, and half a milkshake. So if you don't think you're overeating, you are very misguided. You're overeating and you just don't know it. And those additional calories are being stored as fat. So how did I get rid of the double chin and the auntie arms and whatever? Because once I got a metabolic test, which you can do when you click the link in the bio and enter your height, weight, age, and activity level, they'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. That number said, hey, Tony, you need to eat 1,600 calories a day now. And I thought, cool, bet, I could do 1,600. That's not a bad deal. I got a 1,600 calorie meal plan. I began to eat 5 meals a day. Oh, no, that's too much. Those 5 meals a day were spread across the 1,600. So I would eat 1 meal a day that was 5,000 calories. That was too much. Then I began to eat 5 meals a day, but each of those meals were about 320 calories each. So when you add it up, it comes up to 1,600 calories. That's how the meal plan works. How many calories you're supposed to eat throughout the entire day? Cool. I'm going to spread it across the entire day. Just because you eat once doesn't mean you're going to be skinny. You eat too much all at once. Now I want you to eat less across the entire day. So 5 meals a day. I began to eat every 2.5 to 3 hours. Why? Because you're up 12 to 14 hours a day. And if you're up all day, you need to be eating all day so you don't get a chance to get hungry and a chance to overeat. Just be eating. Always be eating. And then while you're doing that, focus on building muscle with the progressive overload workouts in the 90-day plan. Use the discount code 30NOW for 30% off. So when you focus on building muscle, what happens? First, when you begin to eat in a calorie deficit, what happens? My threshold was 2,000, but I began to eat 1,600 calories a day to lose weight. Why? My threshold was 2,000, but I began to eat 1,600 calories a day to lose weight. Because when you're in a negative, when your body wants and burns 2,000 calories a day, but you only feed your body 1,600 calories a day, that means you're in a calorie deficit. The only way to lose weight. There are 2 other ways to get into a calorie deficit, but this is the most important way. The other 2 ways means that I would have to work out every single day to be in a calorie deficit. That's difficult. Most people who do this method to get into a calorie deficit are unsuccessful, 95% of them. Because if me losing weight was dependent on me working out and doing cardio 2-3 hours a day, I would lose weight. But what happens when I stop running, when I stop doing cardio, when I stop going to the gym every single day? I will gain the weight back. So that is an unsustainable way to get into a calorie deficit. That's for anyone who's ever run and lost weight, but then gained it back the second they stop running. So that's unsustainable. What is the third and final way to get into a calorie deficit? To eat less and work out more. That also is difficult. If you can't do the first, you can't do the third. So the first way that I'm telling you about is simply eating less. If you have a meal plan, you will be able to eat less. That's it. So when your threshold is 2,000, but you eat 1,600, you're in a deficit of 400 calories. Deficit of 400 calories. What happens when you're in a deficit? Well, your body wants to eat 2,000 calories every single day. At minimum, I'm burning 2,000. I want you to give me 2,000 calories of food. But since you actually want to lose weight, you say, hey, body, I know you want 2,000, but I'm going to give you 1,600. That's close to 2,000. So you're still going to be full. You're still going to have tons of energy. However, I will be able to lose some fat now. Because when you're in a deficit, what your body does when you don't give it all the food that it wants, it goes and it finds food that's stored in your body. Stored in your body, meaning fat. Fat. When you're in a small deficit, eating adequate protein and pushing heavy weight, your body will just look for fat. So the double chin that I got from Red Robin, gone. Because I began to eat in a calorie deficit. The fat on top of my arms, gone. The fat behind my legs, gone. All because your body says, man, I'm missing 400 calories. I got to go find 400 calories that she done stored somewhere. You know what? You ever leave money in your pockets on purpose so you can find it at a later date? Yeah, your body goes to go find that $20 bill that was in your jeans. That's it. That's it. It's, who cares? That $20 bill, you forgot about it anyways. It came in handy. Now, what happens if you try to eat a lot less than what your body wants? If you're supposed to eat 2,000, but you start eating 300, 600, for my people who do juicing, who fast, who do Ozempic or weight loss surgery. All that happens is your body wants 2,000 calories, but you restrict it and you start eating 300, 600 calories. Your body is going to go into a free fall. So instead of just going to the closet and getting the jeans with $20 in it, your body goes straight to your bank account and it empties it out. Meaning your body goes straight into your body and not just getting muscle, not just getting fat, but it starts to grab muscle too. It is in a free fall. It is grabbing anything that it can get its hands onto. That's why weight loss is bad. That's why rapid weight loss is the worst, because you begin to lose muscle. So you want to do this slowly so you can just focus on fat loss. That's it. That's it. That's it. When you focus on fat loss, when you begin eating the 1,600 calories instead of 2,000, and you focus on eating adequate protein and pushing heavy weight, that number increases. That number increases. That number increases. Now I can eat over 3,000 calories a day and don't gain weight. That's what you want. You want to be able to increase the amount of calories your body can burn. That's what people say when they say fat, muscle burns fat. It's that the idea, the fact that if you build muscle, you will increase the amount of calories that your body can burn. So your body will begin burning more stored fat. That's it. That was long-winded. Did you, how long does it take you to get abs? How much body fat do you have? Hey, Ram, just lose the body fat. Lost 48 pounds, walking 7 miles a day, eating a lot less, hit a plateau, last 4 weeks suggestions. This is literally what I was just talking about. Whatever you do to lose weight, you have to do it to keep it off. To lose weight, you decided to walk 7 miles a day. You need to walk 7 miles a day for the rest of your life to maintain the weight loss. That is crazy. That is unsustainable. You are going to gain the weight back. Okay. Let's talk through it. So Ram, your threshold was 2,000 calories a day. You began to eat less, eating a lot less. You began to just starve yourself. You went on a starvation diet and you went on an excessive cardio diet. You did what everybody else does. So where your threshold was 2,000 calories a day, your body was burning, you lost lean muscle. I know you did. Now your threshold is not 2,000. Your threshold is actually 1,700 or 1,600. Your threshold is lower. And when you already cut out so many calories and you already do so much cardio, there's nowhere lower to go. So you're stuck because you don't even know it, but your threshold has lowered. And if you're a woman, your threshold was never 2,000. It was probably started at 1,500 and now it's like 1,200. So you would have to get under 1,200 calories every single day in order to keep losing weight. That is crazy. You have to starve even more and work out even more to keep losing weight. And if you starve more and work out more, all you're going to do is take your threshold from 1,200 to 900. Then you're going to have to starve more and eat less. You see how crazy that is? That's impossible. That's why 95% of people who do what you just did hit a plateau. That's what they call it, a plateau. Ain't no damn plateau. You just you ain't nowhere else to go. you're gonna gain the weight back. There's no other way around it, because you're not gonna be able to keep getting under the. You're not gonna be able to keep going under. So eventually, you'll just stop trying, and you will gain the weight back. So what do you need to do right now? You need to focus on getting a healthy relationship with food, not one that consists of starving yourself and over exercising, not one that consists of losing lean muscle mass. Get a meal plan, learn how to eat some protein and push heavy weight and eat some damn carbs. Eat so you can build muscle, so you don't never have to keep dropping. Your goal is to keep rising. That's like getting a job and you get paid $20 an hour when you first start. And then they cut you to 15, then they cut you to 12, then they cut you to 10. Are you still going to work at that job? Hell no. If you're not getting more money working at your job, you need to quit. That don't make sense. So with the dieting, all you do is cut till you can't cut no more, and then you gain the weight back. That's a terrible job. And the next month, I'll be buying a plan. I need to get past Christmas shopping. That's okay, crazy. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Pat, how many reps do you start with? 15. You wake up and eat more oatmeal every morning. I love that. I can do your meat, MP, trouble digesting solid fibers, but I'm adding bone broth. Blanca, did you have surgery? Is cardio like the step class? Yeah, the step class is just cardio. You can skip that. Just do 30 minutes of walking. Hey, Chanel, how do you build muscle and lose fat at the same time? Link in the bio. I'm at 1,000 to 1,500 calories a day and steady 170, 180, but no strength or energy. Blanca, get a meal plan. Yeah. I literally wasn't eating all day until dinner. Thought I wasn't eating enough. You opened my eyes. Thank you so much, crazy. I'm telling you, all we do is starve and then binge later on and say, well, how did I get into this? It's because you've been starving. That's why that last meal of the day, you feel like you deserved it. That last meal of the day is 12,000 calories. Nobody deserves that. If you ate throughout the entire day, you would be able to maintain yourself. We got to create healthy relationship with food. Hey, Lou, have a great time at the gym. Hey, Jacqueline, you love your muscles. Me too. 60-year-old diabetic. Get a sample meal plan, link in the bio. Is it okay to have coffee? Yeah, I do unsweetened almond milk and stevia. My stomach gets bigger when I'm in my cycle. Yeah, that's just bloating, muscle, water retention. It's not a big deal. That was all done at home as well. I haven't went up to 20. I haven't went up to 25. Next week, can't wait. April doing that at home. April, I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see you pick up the 25s. Where is Conchetta at? I know she'll be back on track at the new year. Hey, Allside, if I can go that fast, I think it's too light. Yep, it is too light. You got to feel the burn. April knows it. Thank you so much, Navi. The last rep of the progressive overload be killing me. Very good. They need to be. I thought 5 a.m. working out is part of fasting, which burns fat. Nah, I mean, I eat before I go work out a little bit anyways. And you can do a fasted cardio, meaning don't eat before cardio. However, you do need to eat before you work out so you can lift. Yeah. TikTok said, do not do fasted strength training. You will pass out. Yeah, if you're working out appropriately, you will fast. You will fall out if you're actually lifting for strength. So the common misconception is, and what people see, they see very fit people doing intermittent fasting and being very successful at it. Yes, they have a healthy relationship with food. They did not do intermittent fasting to lose weight like you. You're 300 pounds. They were never 300 pounds. They were never. That's like when you see people who do calisthenics. They was never 300 pounds. Never. So yeah, if you're a boxer, calisthenics is a great way to maintain and build muscle. They always had it together. Yes, if you're like, I follow a lot of my gurus do intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is not bad. It's just starvation when you do it for weight loss. There is ways to maintain your lean muscle mass and grow muscle while intermittent fasting. You just don't know how to, because you don't even know how to build muscle. So you don't even know how to structure your eating around your workout times to maximize it. So you're listening to people who've never been overweight, who have never had a bad relationship with food, not in the way that you have, and who already are lean. They already lean. Why would you? I don't get that. I don't get that. And they don't, meaning they're already lean, meaning they don't do it for weight loss. They never did it for weight loss. For weight loss. When you fast for weight loss, that's just starvation. Okay, gastric. Okay, yeah. Okay, very good. Yeah, the meal plan is similar. Thank you so much, CD Jones, for ordering the meal plan. And you can get yours. It's available. Link in the bio. Use the discount code 39. I'm so sore right now from boxing. IDK, how I'm going to do my Thursday strength training. You going to get it done because you got another day. Just got my 28-day plan. I'm so proud of you, Charlene. You're over 55. Get a sample meal plan. Link in the bio. Since I've been eating high protein meals, I started to get headaches every day. Is that bad? Yeah, Tia, you should not be getting headaches. You're probably not eating enough. Do ab workouts, and where are your carbs at? Do ab workouts work? They work with strengthening your core, making you a better lifter, helping you with balance. They don't work with helping you lose weight. No. No. Mm-mm. How you gonna lose weight? How you gonna get abs from doing ab workouts? You not. You already have abs. Ab workouts don't give you abs. Ab workouts just strengthen your abs, thicken your ab walls if you do weighted ones. Yeah. And Charlene, did you get a 28-day? Charlene, did you get a 28-day recipe book or did you get an actual 30-day meal plan? The 30-day meal plan is what you need, not a recipe book. So ab workouts are great with strengthening your core, not with unveiling your abs. You got to eat less to unveil your abs. Can you tell me the purpose of cardio? To increase your cardiovascular strength so you can walk and talk, so you can run, so you can jog, so you can move your body. That's what cardio is for. Endurance. So cardio is great. It's not for weight loss, but has a huge purpose. I do 30 minutes of cardio every single day, and I make sure I hit 10,000 steps on my watch, which is available. Link in the bio. Use the discount code 30 now for your watch to track your steps and your sleep. So cardio is very important. Does it help me lose weight? God, no. Will it help you? Nah. And if it does help you lose weight, you got to maintain that cardio to keep the weight off. So you actually don't want it to help you lose weight. You want the food. How much food you eat will dictate your body weight. How much cardio you do will dictate your endurance levels. How much strength training you do will dictate how much muscle you have. All of them are important. The soreness always passes up by the next session. It's exactly, Lou. She better get in that gym. Can you lose weight and have slow metabolism? Absolutely. What is slow metabolism? Nothing. There's no such thing as slow or fast metabolism. It's just a number. It's a number. What's your number? Enter your height, weight, age, and activity level in the link in the bio. It'll tell you what your number is, your metabolic rate or your metabolism. So I had slow metabolism because my metabolic rate was 1600, but I would eat 5,000 calories a day. So I would eat 5,000 calories a day, and I said I had slow metabolism. That's not true. I had a very fast appetite. That's it. Your metabolism is just a number, and 9.9 times out of 10, it's the same exact as everybody else's in this room. So yours is no slower or no faster than mine. But what dictates your weight? How much you eat on top of that. Thank you so much, Sandra. Thank you, Tanya. Good morning, Tanya. Do I personally train? No, retired nice guy. No, I do not, but I'm here every single day. I do not miss a day. Why? Because when I started my weight loss journey, I needed somebody to remind me and explain to me exactly how I was going to get through it. I thought I was overweight because genetics, because my mama, daddy was big, because why else was I big? My metabolism was slow. I thought I was big because I didn't eat enough. Oh, I used to love saying I was in starvation mode. I was big because my body was in starvation mode and it was holding on to fat. Thank you so much, Mimi. I appreciate you, Mimi. I appreciate you. Thank you. So to me, I was big because I didn't eat enough. Okay, Shirley, send me an email. I'm going to send you over the 30-day plan instead. You need the plan. Has anybody ever said that before, that their body's in starvation mode? That's why they haven't lost any weight? That's a lie. It was all a lie. There is no such thing. If you were in starvation mode, your body would actually be eating off of stored calories or fat. So if you were on a deserted island, Blanca said it, if you were on a deserted island, Blanca, you would actually be in starvation mode because there wouldn't be no food there. You can't fish. You don't know how to get no coconuts. You can't climb up the tree. You can't drink none of the salt water. So that would be a true starvation mode, wouldn't it? No food. What would happen to your body if you were truly in starvation mode? Your body would start eating off of stored calories. What are stored calories? Fat and muscle. Fat and muscle. You ever seen Castaway? Or have you ever seen the people on Survivor? Survivor is one of my favorite shows. I used to want to go on Survivor so bad. I love Survivor. I still want to go on Survivor. I've seen every season. Not like the latest 2-3 seasons. I didn't like it post-COVID. Anywho, I love Survivor, and I used to want to go on Survivor. Thank you, retired nice guy, because I thought if I go on Survivor, I'll lose weight. That's what I thought. Yeah, retired nice guy. I thought, Taylor, right? I thought if I go on Survivor, I'll lose weight. You know what a big person will tell you? Now, people who are on my meal plan won't say this shit. But every other big person, and including my old self when I was big, used to say the stupidest shit. Oh, I lost weight because I did keto. You didn't lose weight because you did keto. You lost weight because you cut calories. Keto people love saying that they lost weight because they don't eat bread. That is not true. You lost weight because exactly, Taylor. You lost weight because you cut calories. You used to eat a burger and French fries. Now you eat a lettuce wrap and broccoli. You cut calories out of your daily meals. People who intermittent fast say, I lost weight because I don't eat before 12. Your body don't know that it's 12 o'clock and it don't even care. Doesn't even care. You didn't lose weight because you waited until the sun was this high before you had your first meal. Nobody cares. You lost weight because you no longer eat breakfast. You no longer eat snack. You no longer eat lunch. You just cut out meals. You cut calories. So when I was bigger, I used to always say, oh, so and so lost weight because of this. So and so lost weight because of that. So and so lost weight because of this. So I used to always break down why people lost weight. This is not true. Everybody who you've ever known who ever lost a single pound lost weight because they either stopped eating or they started moving their body more. One of the two. Because there's only 3 ways to get into a calorie deficit. The only way to lose weight, if you have severe allergies or Jay, send me a DM, but it shouldn't be anything that aggravates you on the meal plan. But if you do, email and we'll switch it out. So the only ways to lose weight is to be in a calorie deficit. It's the only way to lose weight. There are 3 ways to get into a calorie deficit. The first way, eat less. That's it. Second way, work out more. The third way, eat less and work out more. So if you think, oh, she lost weight because she did Ozempic. She lost weight because she took a shot that suppressed her appetite, so she stopped eating. Eat less, remember? That was the first way, eat less. He lost weight because he started running. He's a marathoner now. He lost weight because he started moving his body more. He just burned more calories than his body was consuming. That's the second way. He lost weight because she did HGC socks and then she started cardio. Yep, she ate less and worked out more. Every single way that you could ever lose weight falls into those 3 categories. There is no other category. There's no other category. No other categories. So when I would see Survivor, I would want to go on Survivor because I was like, yo, if I go on Survivor, I'll lose weight. I thought just being on Survivor was why they lost weight. Just Survivor. Doodle head. Them people lost weight rapidly on Survival and they lost lean muscle mass, which is worse. So it's not even like their weight loss looked good. When you're big, you don't care how people look. You don't care how you're going to look. At the beginning of your weight loss journey, even though you have fantasies of how your body would look afterwards, the reality of rapid weight loss is you'll look like a busted balloon. You'll look deflated. You'll look flat. You'll look saggy or melted. But you don't even care. When I was bigger, it didn't matter what a person looked like. As long as their weight was smaller, I wanted to be like that. As long as they had lost 80 pounds and I hadn't, I wanted to look like them. Now, on the other side of my weight loss, I'm like, yo, that's fucking crazy. She looked terrible. I looked terrible when I lost weight, but I didn't know the difference between like good weight loss and bad weight loss. Because when you're big, you say the craziest shit. I was prepared to get excess skin surgery. When I was bigger, I was like, okay, if I'm gonna lose weight, and then after I lose weight, I'll just get excess skin surgery. I'll probably get some boobs or something like that, because I just look bad. So I was prepared to go through whatever what kind of trash my body would look like on the other side, and then deal with it. That's so funny because when you're big, you have like these delusional thoughts. My delusional thought was that I would lose weight rapidly and that my broke ass would have money for excess skin surgery or a boob job. I told myself that because a lot of people come in this room and they be like, oh, do you have to get excess skin surgery? And I'd be thinking, bitch, you don't even have money. How, like, it's hard for me to break it down, but when you're overweight, it's because you overeat. Absolutely. And if you overeat 9 times out of 10, you overspend. So if you're like most Americans, 42% of Americans are obese, and most Americans don't have $1,000 in their bank account in case of emergency. So you really don't have no money. So the fact that you be big, fantasizing about losing weight and then having this miracle surgery where your body is fixed overnight is crazy because you'll never have that miracle surgery, ever. But when you're big, all you care about is being small. So I wanted to be small. And I didn't even realize when people were getting small like that on Survivor, you're only on the island for 39 days. So they're on the island in literally less than a month and a half, but they lose so much weight rapidly, which means they lose a combination of fat and muscle. They don't look good. They just look skinny. They look frail or old or sick. But I couldn't tell the difference. It didn't matter to me. I wanted to look like them because I wanted to be skinny. I don't care how it looks. Oh, God. And the worst part used to be whenever I would find a girl who had lost weight, I would go to her page and she would say, oh, look at me. I lost weight. At my highest weight, I was 225, somewhere in my range. And then I lost weight. I got all the way down to 125. And I would be like, yes, bitch, that's what I want. I want to lose 100 pounds just like her. Mind you, the way that she looked was fucking terrible. You can see photos on my TikTok page. The way that she looked was terrible. Her 100-pound weight loss looked like shit. It looked bad, but it didn't matter to me because I wanted to look like that. She had a lot of excess skin, a lot of rolls, a lot of whatever, a lot of big flabby arms, but it didn't matter because I wanted to be skinny. And then whenever I would go back to the girl's page, she would have an update of how her weight was now 150. And I would get pissed off. I would say, why did she gain weight? Why did she do that? I didn't realize that the girl went from 220 to 120 because she had rapid weight loss, because she did keto, because she did fasting, because she did juicing. And when she saw herself in the mirror, she was like, yo, this shit looks stupid as hell. This don't look good. And then she had to go to the gym and build muscle, which takes years to do. So building muscle is why her weight was 150. And if you look at it, of course, and I realized, like, yeah, she looked better. She got a better butt. She could see her shoulder definition. She got abs now. But to me, it still didn't make sense because I thought your only goal was to get as skinny as possible, to get the lowest weight on the scale as possible. That's all I thought. Not only does it look like shit, but it requires you to continue to undereat and starve yourself. So it's impossible to maintain. So yeah, you can get to 120 real quick, but you'll never be able to stay there. So now I don't want to get on Survivor to lose weight. That's where that started. Okay. Less than a week before starting to plan, I almost ordered Chinese food and my friend saved me. Girl, no. Exactly, Lou. Do not go for it. The muscle is definitely gone. Now I need to eat more to get rid of the fat and build lean muscle mass. Absolutely, Blanca. Yeah, you got to be more healthy. Thank you so much, Jay Knight. Love you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Annette. Good morning, Kat. Love you. Make sure you have your water. Yes. Sandra, you can see a ton of photos on my Facebook, on my Instagram, on my TikTok account. And you'll never see a photo of me at my highest. Why would you? I was fat. Big whoop. No one expects to be on the other side of weight loss and have to have evidence for it. So I have a ton of videos and photos when I was bigger. At my highest weight, hell no. I edited a ton of photos. Oh my God, I used to edit photos. My sister and I, we joked about it. We called it getting into the potato chip app. So this was in the early days of editing apps. And what I would do is she would take a picture of me. It would be a nice enough picture, whatever. But I would be like, oh, I look like a potato. I look like a potato, mean big. Put me in a potato chip app. So on the other end, she would edit, take away the auntie arms, take away the belly fat, make my butt bigger, give me more of a shape, take away the double chin. And that would be the potato chip at the end. So we would always be like, girl, put me in a potato chip app. Girl, put me in a potato chip app. That's what we would say. Potato chip app. This is just one photo. I think this was after it was in the potato chip app. Mm-hmm. And I hated that she even had evidence of this photo. Every photo she took, I used to make sure that she edited them. I get them photos out of here. I never used to delete them. But we had a business, so we had to take photos. So I don't have any personal photos. God, no. Fuck them. They don't exist. And if anybody tries to pull them up, we fight it. When you're big, you don't take pictures. No. And when I did used to take pictures, I used to make sure my arms were out so they weren't pressed against my body, so my arms didn't even look bigger. What about for the women who want to work out but eat like 1 or 2 times a day? Because that's me. But earlier I heard you say basically starving. I have some fat and I want to build muscle. Cleo, I want you to eat. Why? Because you're up 12 to 15 hours a day. So if you eat 1 or 2 times a day, that's not a big deal, but you run the risk of overeating. If you have 1 or 2 small meals, you're like, oh, I'm still hungry. It's late at night. Now here you go snacking all the time. So if I can get you eating 5 meals to stay full throughout the entire day, that lessens your hunger, which means you won't overeat or snack too much, because that stuff counts. At least for the beginning of the plan, follow the 5 meal a day plan, and then you can decide if it's too much. But really, I don't think you'll think it is. Because even me now, I still eat 5 meals a day. I be hungry. 140 on starvation mode look absolutely horrible. Yeah, Blanca, you got to get that muscle. Hey, Sandra, there's nothing else to cut when you not eating anything. Ain't none to cut. Hey there. Thank you, Tanya. I be looking at my old pictures, and that is motivation enough. That's it, Lou. I don't have, April says she has no photos of her at 290. She hated photos. Ran away when she seen cameras. April used to be 290. April has lost 65 pounds on the sample meal plan. I got to save this daggone picture, April. Okay, let me download it now. This is April now. No longer on her insulin. No longer needing knee replacement surgery, with muscles. When you lose fat and maintain muscle, that changes your body. When you lose a bunch of weight rapidly, don't change your body, don't look good, and it's unsustainable. When you maintain and build lean muscle mass, that's what counts. Made a new post in the Facebook group, Smart Mindful Dance, still physical limitations, but new milestone. Okay, Kat, I'm gonna go read your new milestone. I'm proud of you. No way, Kiki. Thank you so much, Sandra. Yes, hey Benji, thank you. Thank you. I noticed if I eat breakfast, I'm more hungry throughout the entire day. Crazy. You got to eat a breakfast that's full of protein. Protein, meaning make an egg and an egg white omelet. Use one egg and use some egg whites in the jar, in the can. Why? Egg whites have more protein in them and less calories, but eggs have more flavor in them. Ah, Kat, you're out of the 210s. I'm so proud of you, Kat. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so thankful for you in this community. You have been so diligent, even through your injury. You're killing it, Kat. But oh yeah, you hate crazy. You just said that. Oatmeal. Send me a DM. Send me a DM so I can switch it out for you. Oatmeal. You can get protein waffles. You can eat a bunch of food. You can eat I like chicken sausages, turkey sausages, regular sausages. 45, 275, and always tired. Stephanie, you got to get a meal plan. You got to get your energy up. And to your height, weight, age, and activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that. I have vegan meal plans. Use the discount code 30 now for 30% off. My vegans eat tofu, chickpeas, lentils, and other stuff. Yeah, this is what my vegans eat. I also have vegetarian plans. All of my plans have 30 to 35% protein in them. It don't matter if you're vegetarian or not. Thank you so much. Crazy. Absolutely. You're going to do the work. All you needed was the plan that broke it down. The plan breaks it down, but you are doing the work. You know, I see so many people on my meal plans who have just changed their life. And yeah, I could take credit for it, period, poo. But really, I didn't make them eat. All I said was, girl, go get a plan. And they followed the plan. They changed their life. They trusted the plan and they followed it. I'm about to eat again. Okay, what's my next meal, you guys? Yeah, we have also vegan and vegetarian recipe books. So if you want some more options, they're available. Link in the bio. All right, so meal one, I had waffles. Oh, it was good. My meal was good this morning. Chicken sausage. Why chicken sausage? Because I went to Whole Foods and that was the first thing that I saw. And it was really good. Oh, did I? Yeah, this is my breakfast this morning. The plate looked empty, but calm down. It was about 400 calories. Why? Because I'm eating about 2,200 calories a day right now. So if 400 calories is my first meal, that means I have about 1,800 calories for the rest of the day. I had 2 waffles, 3 chicken sausages, and I just topped it with some honey, some blueberries, and some bananas. It doesn't make you feel bad before a full day. On the contrary, it makes you feel good. You finna take all the credit when I get to my goals. Lou, give me the credit. But you know what happens? I have so many people who have started their own fitness channels and begin to help other people change their relationship with food. And that is incredible too. Go off. Go off. Because you did the work. When you really start getting a good understanding, you can help anybody. You can help anybody. Aw. Thank you so much, Kat. Thank you. Yeah. Every single day I'm here. So I appreciate you guys being here with me too. And if you want to see more content, you can join the Facebook Family Fine Fit Fitness. That's where we are 24/7. Doesn't cost you anything. You know, I was thinking about getting a Discord because TikTok has it now where if people subscribe to me on TikTok, which is like $2 a person, they can join a Discord. But I was like, wait, I have this family on Facebook that is thousands of people deep right now. Discord, I'm supposed to charge you to get into the Discord to get the same information that we share in the Facebook group. I think I'm gonna just leave it for free in the Facebook group. Like, I understand the concept of charging. Thank you so much, April. But also, that seems, again, like what I want to get away from. I joined TikTok. I started going live on all these platforms because it pissed me off when I first lost weight that when people would ask me, Tony, what happened? Where did you go? What did you do? And I would send them to my guy who is still my guy today, my guy who changed my life, Jimmy Leach, the fat burning coach. For me, his price is very cheap. $35 a training session. He's the cheapest trainer I've ever had. His information is invaluable. He has a PhD. All of his information is science-based. No one better than him and no one less expensive than him. However, when you are big and you think you don't have money, anyone charging any amount of money to lose weight will turn you off. So I sent, my thingy. So I sent so many people to him. So many people to Jimmy. And a lot of them are still with him, because if you start with Jimmy, you don't never end with Jimmy. It's like a lifelong affair. So I said so many people to him, but a lot of people didn't stay. A lot of people didn't go because they was like, wait, it costs how much? It costs how much? They were deterred by the price. And that got on my nerves because I'm like, girl, I want you to save your life. You're pre-diabetic. You got terrible health. You're overweight. You said you want this, but because it costs, because the information costs, because the training costs, they didn't want it anymore. So then I just started helping people like, here go the information for free. Because bitch, you got to get out of this chokehold. The food got you in a chokehold. You have got to change your life. So I come up here every single day. Cost me nothing. It costs you nothing. If you want to support, buy something in the link in the bio, get a watch. Go get a watch. That'd be nice. I'm having the hardest time with my plugins. Yeah, mommy. Resume. Me. These have to stay plugged up 24/7. I need more chargers, mommy. More chargers. More chargers. I apologize about that, you guys. Thank you, Jojo. Right? But you're going to spend $100 exactly. But people don't realize that when Jimmy first told me how much his services cost and how I had to sign up for a year of training, and it was 2 weeks, 2 days of training every single day for a week, that price blew my mind. Even though it's by far since then the cheapest price I've ever seen, and he's worth so much more. He's worth so much more. It still blew my mind though, because when you big, you be like, I don't have no money for that. I don't have no money for that. And you want any reason to not get your life or your shit together. I make it impossible for people to not get their shit together. All my information is free. You can join a family for free. You can download free resources. And I'm on your TikTok account 24 hours a day telling you, bitch, you eat too much. I make it impossible for people to say, I can't do it, can't afford it. Nope. The information is here 24/7. Please, let's make a healthier world. Not this leg press getting huffing and puffing while I'm watching the live. Hey, Brandy. Lou, I did a leg press this morning too, Lou. Me and Mr. Miles was at the gym. How much weight did you lose? About 80 or 85 pounds and still keep muscle. Yes. You got to still keep muscle. We all have excuses. That's it, April. We just be making excuses. Don't make no sense. Thank you, Blanca. What are your thoughts on Noom? Noom is like mindful eating. I think that's the same thing. It gives you no numbers, but Noom is literally just a calorie deficit. From what I've seen about the commercials, I haven't done any research. Noom is just a calorie deficit. Noom tells you, get your ass up and walk. Noom tell you, get your fat ass up. That's all Noom tell you to do. You need to eat less. Noom is a very nice version of me. I don't know how it works long term, and I need to find some more about it. But Noom is just a calorie deficit. There are only 3 ways to get into calorie deficit. Eat less, work out more, or eat less and work out more. Noom is asking you to eat less and work out more. The difference between Noom or anything else and what it is that people learn here is that how much did you eat? Ask anybody who's on Noom right now. Why are they losing weight? They'll say, oh, Noom is why I'm losing weight. Noom is why I'm losing weight. You're giving the credit to the wrong thing. You're losing weight because you're eating less and you're working out more, which means when they fall off of Noom, everybody falls off of everything. Everyone on my meal plan will fall off sometime. Yep, not a big deal for me. I don't care. Why? Because ask anybody on my meal plan, ask anybody in my Facebook group, what they'll say. I say, girl, how you got big? A Noom person does not know how they got big. No clue. Ask April exactly how she got big. April will tell you, I used to eat a lot. And not only will she tell you I used to eat a lot, she'll tell you exactly how many calories she used to eat. Yeah. I used to sit down and I used to eat like 7,000 calories. That meal, I used to eat that once a week. I eat that. I was going crazy, going digital, going dumb. April will say that. Tara will say that. Tara will say, before she got to my meal plan, she was eating regular. She thought she was doing good. Tara thought she was doing good. She thought she couldn't lose weight because of menopause. She got to my meal plan and she was like, oh no, I couldn't lose weight because I was eating 2,000 calories. I would go to Whole Foods. I would eat 2 slices of pizza. Each slice of pizza was 700 calories each. And I would also get a little something sweet afterwards. I would get dessert. I was eating 2,000 calories. That's what Tara say. So she know how she got big. April know how she got big. Lou know how he got big. That's the difference between what this is, what everyone else does. You know exactly how you got big. I got big. I used to go eat 5,000 calories at Red Robin, 3,000 calories at Chipotle, 1,600 calories at Chick-fil-A. Shit, when I used to make my macaroni and cheese, it used to be 1,000 calories a slice. No, I know exactly how I got big. That's clear. That's easy. That's facts. How did I lose weight? I started eating less. I started eating at my calorie deficit, my maintenance. I started pushing heavy weight. So what happens when people fall off of my plan? Because they will. Ain't nothing special over here. The difference is they know how they got big, they know how they lost weight, and while they were on it 100%, because you do have a certain amount of time that you're going to be on it 100%. While they were on it 100%, what did I have them doing differently? I had them building muscle, building muscle, building muscle increases the amount of calories they can consume. So when they do fall off, so before, right now, if you eat for most people over 1,500 calories, especially if you're a woman, if you start eating like over 1,500 calories, if that's your maintenance or whatever, you will gain weight. You start getting on this plan, joining this family, you all excited. Oh, I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on it. I'm doing exactly what Tony said. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's going to wear off. Everything wears off. What goes up must come down. I know this. I'm not delusional. So, but while you on it, you see April. April lost 65 pounds. April lost 65 pounds. She on it. She off her insulin. She on top of shit. She got, you see her. You see her. You see her. She is on her shit right now. She in this chat every single day. Why I want April to be here every single day. She had Aries, so low key, high key, she probably will be here every single day. They don't really fall off like that. But let's say if she does, when she started with me, metabolic rate in the dumps, 1,500 calories. But while she was on it, we had her eating enough protein and pushing enough heavy weight so she could increase her metabolic rate. 2,000, 2,200, 2,300, whatever. So when she falls off, if she falls off, who cares? She done built some more muscle. So she took her threshold. Before, it took her 1,500 calories before she started to gain weight. Now it'll take her 2,300 calories before she starts to gain weight. That's the difference. I pushed her threshold up. So when she falls off, cool. She knows how she got there. She knows how she'll get back. But most importantly, it'll take her a lot more eating to get to the threshold. How many days in advance do you meal prep? 3 to 4 days. You be on TikTok so much, I seen you in my dreams once telling me not to eat. Lou, that's the difference. That's the difference. Yeah, they're expensive. I don't know the price. Thank you so much, April. How many calories deficit is good? 500 calories. Eating too much, damn much, like 8,000 calories. Yep, I totally know it's my doing. I eat so much after not eating all day. Crazy, you get it. I used to think I was eating healthy, but I was still gaining. Even tried to go vegan. Jojo, we all got the same story. How much? I got it. Okay. Thank you, April. Yeah. Alrighty, you guys. I love you. I thank you. I gotta go make a video and talk for another hour. Oh my God. I'm gonna do another walking video. I'm not walking for 24 hours straight. Even if the video is on live for 24 hours straight, I promise you, it is 1 hour video that I loop. Okay? Okay, please. The comments be so crazy on the walking videos. I know she's not still walking. So what I do is if you have additional questions, go to my website, enter your questions. I will answer your questions in one of my pre-recorded walking videos. Oh, Tanya. It's okay. I'll be back tomorrow. Today was an early day because I got to get with this guy and tape myself and answer these questions. Thank you, April. Yes, motivation. Your new live schedule is too confusing. No, but I agree with you. If you go to my link in the bio, at the top, it'll tell you what times I'll be on live. It'll tell you what times I'm on live. So that's good. And also, what the fuck do it matter? Just asking a question. Aaliyah, I never even see you asking a question. That's what killed me about the lives, the pre-recorded lives. The people who, because I read the comments, the people who be in the pre-recorded lives like, oh my God, she don't be live no more. I be like, bitch, I never see you ask me a question ever before. Everything you watch on TV is pre-recorded. Everything you watch on TV is pre-recorded. So it's the same exact thing. I'm talking to people who are asking me questions in a live. I repost them because a lot of people not up 6 a.m. on the East Coast. And you don't even be asking no questions anyways. And if you have a question, put it in the link in the bio. I'll answer your question next time. You just came in here to be like, it's so confusing. What is confusing about it? Oh, okay. Thank you, Latasha. It's all of it is real. All of it is real. All of it is real. The questions are real. The responses are real. The only thing is, it's just not live. But it was live like 4 hours earlier. If your ass was up Yeah, okay, Aaliyah, you're an OG. My bad. My bad. But if you was up 4 hours earlier, you would have caught the live. But a lot of people don't be up that time. I be getting on live too damn early. Thank you so much, Kanisha. I appreciate you. Thank you so much on my Facebook family. I'm going to work out with you. Thank you, crazy. I really do a lot for them damn lives. I I'm working very hard for those pre-recorded lives. I'm This has turned into like a little hobby for my people who've been here, like an OG, like Aaliyah. I'm sorry, Aaliyah. Aaliyah been here. I've been in the kitchen. It was just a cute little. I get on live and I make a little bit of a dinner, a little lunch. It was cute. We just used Kiki on live. Now it's all like trying to get professional and whatnot. So it started with like, ooh, just something I would do when Mr. Miles was at work. Now I be doing this shit 24 hours. It's really a lot for me to do the pre-recorded lives. It's okay because I enjoy it, but motherfucker, y'all better start putting nice comments in there. Cause I be catching a lot of the shady comments and I don't like them. Put nice comments. Say, oh, so thankful this live was reposted. Can somebody write that in the damn comments? Instead of being like, ugh, her content used to be good. The fuck? Which means, would you be good for me? I don't want to choose something I don't see results in. Absolutely, Cleo. Absolutely. I don't have anyone who's never had a result. That's crazy. If you ain't in a calorie deficit, you're going to get a result. Thank you, Blanca. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca. So in the pre-recorded live, thank you, Saya. Go ahead and write that comment. Because I be reading the comments and I be like, her shit used to be good. What is it? All I did was repost it. It's from literally 4 hours ago. Nothing else happened. Nothing else happened. Which meal plan? Enter your height, weight, age, and activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that number. Thank you so much, Fly. So if your number is 1638, round it up to 1700. Get a 1700 calorie plan. Are y'all watching that slave TV show? For one, Riches. I think it is Aaliyah. It do be all day. Why? Because it always be different people watching it. I go to turn them off sometimes. I'll be like, oh, well, maybe everybody's seen it. And then it'd be new people asking new questions. It's the internet. It's always somebody new on it. But if you want to see what time I'll be live, it's always in my bio. My bio will tell you what times. Like this morning, it's at 6:30. Okay, yeah, you're on the West Coast. It'll say 6:30. But I would like the new schedule to be 8 to 10 a.m. I started going to the gym at 4 a.m. just so I could have a better live schedule for you guys. Do you think that's a little ridiculous? I used to go to the gym at 9 a.m. Now I'm going to the gym at 4 a.m. just so I can be on live at a regular stable time. That's okay. I like it. Okay, I'm about to eat now, you guys. Oh, Brianna, I miss you too. Okay, you need to stop watching Cooking with Jay. Brianna, stop watching that damn girl videos. Them videos is crazy. Them videos is crazy. Them videos is crazy. Thank you, lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the schedule. It's gonna be 8 to 10. 8 to 10. 8 to 10. I think. Okay, bye, Lou. I gotta go, Lou. This man should be here. And I gotta eat. Okay, rolling up my socks. See you guys later. Please, if you see the pre-recorded live later, crazy, please write a nice comment. Please. Not a nasty one. Okay, bye. Love you guys. Alrighty, I will see you all later, alligators. I thank you